Right now, across almost every industry, executives are handing down a universal mandate: use AI to increase output and do it immediately. Take Siam Medtech, a B2B medical supplier. Their sales reps face a constant bottleneck, waiting days for product specialists to answer technical questions from hospitals. Pressure peaks when a hospital sends an urgent request. They need specific ventilator settings for a pediatric patient in critical care. Treating the public AI chatbot like a faster version of the company's technical manual, a sales rep bypasses the specialists and pastes the hospital's query directly into a free public prompt. The AI instantly generates a 10-step medical procedure, written with the authoritative tone of a seasoned doctor. The rep, assuming the speed indicates efficiency, copies the text directly into an email. Deploying AI for raw speed without an overarching strategy hands an uncalibrated loaded weapon to your workforce. The rep hits send, delivering the unverified instructions to the hospital's clinical team. If we freeze the narrative right before those settings are applied, a fatal flaw emerges. Step 4 dictates air pressure thresholds intended for adults, not children. Applying these settings to a pediatric patient would cause catastrophic physical harm within minutes. A nurse catches the error before it reaches the patient, but the damage to the company is immediate: a threatened lawsuit and a total blacklist from the hospital network. This near miss reveals the high cost of assuming the machine knows what it's saying. The system generates lethal errors with the same absolute confidence it uses for facts. Why would a tool designed for intelligence confidently invent a lethal medical procedure? The answer lies in the architecture. Large language models do not possess a database of facts or comprehension of medical science. They are statistical engines. Their only function is to analyze text and calculate the mathematical probability of which word should follow. When an LLM lacks specific data, it completes the pattern by inventing a plausible-sounding fiction. This is the AI hallucination. Since an algorithm cannot be sued for malpractice, the corporation assumes full legal and moral liability for every hallucination the machine produces. Beyond false outputs, we have to track the sensitive data typed into those public prompts. Free, public AI models absorb these inputs to expand their training data. Your proprietary information is effectively siphoned into a global data pool. Tomorrow, a competitor prompting that same AI could be delivered your company's trade secrets as a result. Then there is the risk of systemic bias. If an AI is trained on historical hiring records that reflect human prejudices, the machine mathematically scales those biases, automatically rejecting qualified candidates based on flawed historical patterns. An unmanaged public AI aggressively hemorrhages your trade secrets while simultaneously amplifying your worst historical flaws. Siam Medtech realized that banning the technology would mean losing their competitive edge. They needed a structural redesign. This redesign begins with AI governance, migrating from public tools to a private enterprise AI. Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, locks the AI inside a closed server, isolated from the open internet. By using only verified internal sources, RAG eliminates hallucinations. If the answer isn't in your approved datasheets, the AI is mathematically prohibited from answering. RAG transforms the AI from an unpredictable storyteller into a strictly confined, ultra-fast librarian of verified facts. Technical architecture is only one half of the solution. The other half is a rigid human-in-the-loop policy. In this framework, the AI is a co-pilot that drafts, but the human remains the absolute final authority who must verify every document. Employees must also follow a data masking protocol, stripping out all client names, pricing, and sensitive identifiers before a prompt is ever written. The checklist includes formal usage policies, skepticism training for all staff, and rigorous copyright checks on any AI-generated commercial assets. A true corporate AI strategy engineers a rigorous, ethical environment where human judgment and machine speed act as the ultimate